Hello. 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 Oh. Hello. Okay. I am on again. Welcome to part 19 of PS4 Vanilla Survival Minecraft. I'm a little tired of saying that, but it's chill. I'm only tired of saying that because I'm tired in general, because the weekend is over. Over. Why does that sound like shit? Weekend is over. 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 And it... Hello? 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 Is my world okay? Now that I've achieved the all-seeing eye, now that I've unlocked my Byakugan, and Neji's Byakugan specifically, screw Hinata and every other Hyuga member. Because we all know Neji was the best by far, and Hinata never even came close to him. Nope. I don't care what some stupid novel says. She never came close. Literally because he mastered techniques as a child without tutelage that she couldn't even touch. With the main branch privilege, elite tutelage, and even with his tutelage, she barely touched some of those techniques. Meanwhile, he just achieved them as a child. She never got close to him. I don't care what anyone says. Anyways. In other news, I'm very, very happy that I have a consistent stream of iron golems now. Very, very happy about it. Now I can do what I need to do. Oh. Oof. That was a little low. Oh boy. Oh wow. Okay. Yep. That's fun. It's okay. I literally just entered the world. It's okay if something happens. Like, I'd prefer not, obviously, but... Wait, hold on. That sounds a little close. What's going on out there? Whoa, the moon is crazy right now. Look at the moon, whoever's watching this. I mean... Whoa, I just thought I was going upward. That was trippy. By the time people watch this, it'll probably be not live anymore. Look up the moon. Look up at the moon anyway. Like, what do you have to lose, bestie? Look up at the moon anyway, diva. Look at the moon. That's giving the analog horror. Don't go outside. Don't look at the mirror. Don't look at the moon. Look at the moon. Look at the moon. Look at the moon. I don't want to think about that right now, because that's scary. And I don't want to think about scary things. Nights at this hour for me are not about fear or horror. They are about playing a nice, relaxing game that is thought-provoking, like Minecraft, And also generating obscene amounts of AI imagery. For my collection. That was too real, maybe. Well, now you know what I'm typing into my computer whenever you hear me typing. Honestly, the advent of AI was so important to me. I'm so happy. A lot of people are like, oh, but art, girl, I have been an advocate of traditional art for the last decade and no one heard me. Eat your words. I am the guy who would have a problem with AI art, and I don't, so get over it. But the artists... Oh, you mean the artists who make $10,000 a month from being brats on Twitter? I don't care about them. But the artists... And I don't care about them. I don't have any respect for them. The artists majorly screwed over by AI shouldn't have been making the money that they were making from their quote-unquote art anyway. So screw them. Like, screw them. Completely screw... Now, I know that there's some real plagiarism where traditional art is concerned. That's obviously problematic. But they'll be okay, man. Like, that art has a name. Everyone knows their name. Like Studio Ghibli. Like, no one on Earth is going to give AI credit for what Studio Ghibli has contributed. Relax. I promise you it's going to be fine. But all the other quote-unquote artists, and you know what I mean by that, they can go screw themselves. They're like the OnlyFans content creators who get on a soapbox on Twitter. Get out. Get out. Literally get the hell out of my country at this point. Like, please. Anyways. It's a great little tangent there. And a black Santa napkin. Let me put this over here. I love being able to have food while just mining trees. It's giving maximum efficiency. I toggle all the way to the right when I could toggle left. Electively. It's not because I have to. It's a bit of an OCD thing. And I'm not exaggerating when I say that. That pervades a lot of the decisions I make throughout my day. What order, how many times I'm doing something. It's kind of crazy. Hold on. Oh, yikes. Oh, wow. Hello? I'm sure at some point that could actually, like, kill the player, and they probably patched that. I love how these just keep growing. I love it. Like, at some point I will make a tree forest closer. So that I don't have to go so far. I don't know if I have the space on the mansion that I'm building right now for that sort of thing. Not building like a fortress, it's just a sizable lake house. But at some point I'll find a way to bring that oh, okay. I was just saying that the beehives have been spawning on trees where there are not flowers pretty frequently. Not a bad thing. These are never a bad thing. I would have had a beehive before, but sadly, as it turned out, they were killing themselves on the trapdoors. And that's going to be the primary aesthetic of the lower level of the house, so I had to nip it in the bud, sadly. On PC, they don't really kill themselves on trapdoors. I'm not really as vulnerable to that. I know because I have a bee sanctuary on PC, and I rarely ever, if ever at all, encountered that issue. I'm gonna wait until the next wheat cycle, wheat harvest I should say, to give them bread. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 10. Yeah, we're still good on job blocks. And villagers with professions, I mean. Okay. This is going to be such a nice house. I know it's looking a little blocky. Everything I build does at some point, but it's going to come together so well. Oh, this is kind of cool actually. I was just thinking of something anyway. Where I should be putting my focus right now is this main foyer, because that's going to be a lot of should be a very, very nice foyer. For that reason, I may actually have to push this out a full 5 instead of doing this, because with the staircase running there, there's going to be barely any space between the stairs and the window. It won't really feel like a foyer anymore. It'll just feel like a stairway. And I don't really see potential in directing the stairs here, because then it'll protrude too much and it'll just look kind of strange. So I'm not really seeing potential there. I'm just gonna pop this out. I also am not going to be adding like a multitude of stories to this. It'll just go up 2, maybe 3. I don't know about that 3 though. And then that'll be it. Okay. I need some slabs. Soon. I kind of hate how it's just sticking out over the water like this, but it's shallow water. It's okay, I guess. It's whatever. Really, I should make a temporary chest here. So that I can store things that I'm not actively using right here without it being annoying. Like, that looks a little weird, but whatever. Oh, that's gonna bother me. I don't like the way that looks. I love how golden the honey is. As it should be. It's honey. Is it vegan? Debatable, I'd say. I'm vegan and I have opinions on honey that most vegans don't hold. I don't really view it as animal subjugation because it's literally just bees going all day, basically. Like, that's not that deep. I don't care. So you see, if I direct that staircase over here, there's going to be more space. See what I mean? I don't know if I'm going to be even doing it that way, though, because it just seems a little blasé. You know what I say? A little blasé. You know what I say? That'd be cute, though, not gonna lie. Also, there'd be no balcony here. Gotta make note of that. If I want there to be a balcony there, then I can't just do it like that. That's interesting. I do want there to be a balcony there. This foyer will probably be the biggest, I don't know about the biggest riddle in the house, but it'll probably be the biggest riddle. It's very important that I get it right. I don't want to do a redesign later, you know? I feel like the porch should be a porch. Like, there should be a ceiling here. Yeah. More than, ooh, but I might add some ornamentation there. It's tough to say. Like, I kind of want, it's tough to say. Whatever, it's not too vital right now. There just is not enough space. Oh, okay. Unless I... That would take up so much space, but... I'm thinking about it. I feel like this definitely makes the most sense, but I'm thinking about doing a landing here, going up like that. I'm thinking. I don't just want to do a crisscross, that just feels like a stairwell, it doesn't feel right. I already know what I'm doing here. It's going to be really cute. No window here, so this area has privacy. But here, I already know what I'm doing. It's going to be cute, trust me. Because it invites you. It lets you know that this is a private little hallway back to some sort of private little quarters or something. Oh, it's a shovel. I was like, why the hell isn't it working? Oh, isn't that nice? We could see the moon from here. From this window. Seems to be in line with it almost. It's nice. Isn't that nice right there? And then this will lead into the other wing. Makes sense to me. It's really not safe here. Are they okay? So what are we doing in Golem World? Like, where's the next Golem, guys? Just wondering. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's literally 10 right here. 11. He doesn't count. Oh, 12. Oh. Yikes. Then you guys better make a golem then. If you're getting attacked, like, make a golem. It's not hard. I want to fish a little bit. Oops, wrong tool. I actually can from the safety of this area because I'm not in detonation range anywhere. It's pretty lit. And the fish will come all the way to me. Fishing would be completely broken and obsolete if the fish did not... Dude, I wasn't trying to hit you with the... I'm sorry, you got in the way. But it'd be completely obsolete if reeling in the thing didn't bring... Are they just going to do that every time? Okay, I understand. It's because the cursor just happened to be over him, so as long as the cursor isn't over him, that won't happen. I thought he got hit by it getting reeled back in general. Did I get it? Nice. I prefer having them front and center so I can keep a tab on what their inventory is. Oh my god, I thought that was a creeper. Not that it would matter because I'm very safe here, but... comes all the way to me. Yeah, fishing would be obsolete. Could you imagine if it just didn't come all the way to you? Would you mind getting out of the way, please? It didn't move. Fishing is goated in Minecraft because you can make that pretty much the moment you start the game, just with the spider and sticks, spider, silk, and sticks. The fishing rod the fishing rod lasts forever, and you can eat the fish if you wanted to. I don't eat them, but you could. Easy food source. It's the first thing you could do. Extremely easy. You sure about that? Oh, good. A golem. I was wondering when that was going to happen. Why is he just staring at me? That's really creepy. I'm really unsettled. What was that? Why was that so unsettling? One second. Gonna turn off the air, close the window in the bathroom because I don't want it to get too cool. Okay. I'm back. I'm back and I'm here. Estoy aquí. Estoy aquí. Bottle to get honey. Right. Okay. Oh, see that guy over there? How much damage does it? Well, it doesn't matter now. He's gone. I was about to ask how much damage does a fishing rod do? So creepy. Hi there. Hi. No, I didn't. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hit you. Obviously. This is barbaric. Hooking him to death. It really wears down on the fishing rod, though. Okay, that's obviously not enough. I suppose if you needed to in an emergency, yes, you could poke a creeper to death by doing that. It's a poke. Dude. Can you stop getting in my way? I'm sorry. They're gonna get angry now. I think I'm attacking them. I'm clearly not. Here, let's just actually undo the trust damage that we just inflicted. I was just messing around anyway. I really didn't need to pursue that. Feeding an animal will keep it from despawning. They just spawn in console? I didn't know that. That sucks. They despawn if you don't feed them? These are fine because they just eat the grass, but... Right. You shall be... I don't want to hit it with the staircase, like... You shall be the first cat that, Here, have 2 tropical fish. I don't care. Enjoy. Oh, I can't feed it that. This is going to be the first cat that I domesticate that I don't sit. Let's see what it does to the creeper. Will it do anything for me? What a joke. I'm really disillusioned by this development that you have to feed domesticated animals. I would assume domesticated because cattle feed themselves. You have to feed them when they're in an enclosed quarters to prevent them from despawning. That's a nice little, like, takeaway, like a nice little lesson, but in a game, that's really impractical. That is not the case in console. I mean, in PC. Alright. Come with me, please. And let's show this creeper who's boss. I want to see what you're capable of. Will you actually help me when there's a creeper? Or will you not? Here. There's a creeper right here, so what are you going to do for me? Ocelot show creeper who's boss. Are you sure about that? Is this not an ocelot? Dog. Oh. It repels him. Does it? No, it doesn't. No, it does. It does to an extent. It does repel him. thought I saw an ocelot chasing a creeper. A few, okay, well this is pretty pointless, honestly. If they don't chase actively, I don't really see the point. I don't really see the point, honestly. Well, I guess stay here where it's safe then. Maybe it meant feed animals from despawning. Maybe it meant that's how you domesticate the animal. Because otherwise, yeah, the cat would despawn. Maybe it's just that initial feeding that's important. Because having to feed every animal that's domesticated regularly in a game is not very practical. Anyways. I gotta figure out what I want to do here. This is looking great. Very nice. Really, it's just the foyer. When I figure out the foyer, everything else will follow. I really don't just want to do something that's going to feel like a stairwell. If I put stairs over here, it would compromise this entire space because this would be stair and then this would be pathway. It wouldn't serve any other purpose. It's really not a good idea. So then oh, I see. This house is very horizontal, very long, wide-wise. So it would be kind of nice to just over here. That would be kind of problematic. And then what am I doing here? Like, then this sort of space becomes pointless, doesn't it? I will say it would be very nice to have a very tall chamber here. I just want to preserve this balcony so badly. I don't think the fish will be very helpful right now. Hmm. Let's try it. Well, first of all, I need the necessary stairs. Okay. I'm gonna have me one of these. Let's try it. It works. I mean, no, it doesn't actually, because how... We'll see. Obviously, this is where it could create an issue because then I have to box this part out. It's kind of awkward. I know it'll be fine. I always figure these things out. And it always turns out more fabulous than I could have ever imagined. But only because throughout the process I'm stressing like I am now. If I was lax about it, it wouldn't turn out to be very fabulous. I see. Oh, and this creates an issue too. I think it's cool, honestly, but I might want to switch this so it's over here. Let me see something. How much space would I have left? I'm pretty sure only 2 or 1 block, which is not really ideal for what I want to do here. So this is what I would have left over if I did it over here. That's what I would have to access this part. That doesn't seem very appropriate to me. Not when there's so much space. Then it feels like you're entering a hole, and not a good kind. The claustrophobic kind, the unintentional kind. This is so good, right here. Oh, what if I... That would be an interesting feature. What if I do this? I put the landing halfway out here. Yeah, I think that's an interesting feature, honestly. Although, I would have to remove this, actually. It would serve no purpose. I'm really considering doing that, because that would be cool. Do you see that over there? I don't know about this. Oh, I see. I'm gonna try it. Look at that dude, he's stressing. Damn. Okay. If I don't like it, I can remove it. So, let me get planks here. This may be cute, it may not be, we shall see. Right. I think it could be cool, honestly. But we shall see. I may hate it. I think it's very liberal with the space. I don't think it's very efficient, but it might just work. And something that I like is that it loops back to that first section, that long rectangle right there. It's a reference, it's a nod, I guess, to the front door. Except because of this, it's one shy, so then it doesn't feel intentional anymore. So that's awkward. It's one block shy because of that right here. So that's kind of awkward. I don't know about this. I don't like how it just looks like a water slide from here. I think that's really creepy. It can't just be one. This just can't work. And yet it's more efficient for the space because this is wider than it is long. So it would make sense for the staircases to follow the greatest length. But it's not working at this moment. I like the idea. It's like I wanted to do a cool little landing moment, but this not coming neatly to this line makes it almost pointless. Maybe this isn't the answer either. And let's say there's a landing up here, right? Where does it go from there? Okay, I think I'm done for now. I will play again most likely tomorrow. Sometimes these things just require a new perspective. A fresh perspective, I should say. I should say always, they do. So I'll be on again tomorrow. Night.